Hello, welcome to the VeggieOG.com. Today we'll be making Buffalo Tofu Wings with a garlic dill dip. You will enjoy this. So the ingredients you need to make your Buffalo Tofu Wings are tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce, an all-purpose blend. I like to use this mushroom and company multi-purpose umami, some cumin powder, cornstarch, smoked paprika, grapeseed oil, and a buffalo hot wing sauce. The first place you start is you marinate the tofu. Some people call me the tofu queen because I have made tofu in every which way you can, from entrees to tofu cheesecake and all kinds of desserts. You can do that with tofu because it has absolutely no taste. It's made with water, and when you're making the tofu for the buffalo wings, you want to make sure that you start out with the extra firm or the firm, and that's what we have here. We have a firm, which means I have to drain it just a little longer. So you see the water that comes out of the package that the tofu comes in? You want to make sure that when you purchase extra firm tofu or firm tofu that it does have that water in it. But even still, there's more water to come out of it. So the Veggie OG way of being able to press this tofu and drain it is to put it in a colander, put a paper towel over it like this, and I use my Le Creuset pot. You just need a weight, something that's going to weigh on it so that the excess water will drain out of it. And as you can see already, you see that water that's in there? Yeah, even after this that came out of the package. Now, one of my daughters gave me this device. It's cute and it's effective. This is a tofu press, but most people aren't going to have this. Do you have one of these at your house? So here, this is the Veggie OG way. So we have to drain the tofu first and press it to get the excess water out of it. That takes maybe 15 to 20 minutes. You can do it for longer if you want to. The longer you leave the press on, the more water will come out of it. All right, so we're ready to marinate this tofu so that it can take in the flavors that we want it to have. So I'm using a tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of this, some cumin powder, about half a teaspoon of cumin powder, this umami seasoning blend, which has a variety of ground mustard seed, mushroom powder, red pepper, black pepper in it. And I'm going to use a teaspoonful of this and some garlic powder, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, and that depends on your taste. Everybody doesn't like garlic. And so we're going to mix that up and then pour it over the tofu that we have pressed. We want to marinate it at least 15 or 20 minutes. If you can do it overnight, that's wonderful, because then the tofu, remember I said it's like a chameleon, it'll absorb even more flavor. And then we're going to slice the tofu. You can get maybe about 6 slices lengthwise out of each of these blocks that we have here. And we're going to dust it in this cornstarch, to which we add the smoked paprika. And once you dust it on both sides, you're going to add it to the skillet. I like to use my cast iron skillet for this. And I'm partial to grapeseed oil or avocado oil, because when you're frying something, these are the best oils because they can take a high heat. Now, I'm not frying it too high, like on medium high heat. And we're going to use 3 tablespoons of the oil. If you find that you need more, then you do that. So we want to brown the tofu on both sides. And then when it's done, take it out of the pan, drain it, on a paper towel. You know what I'm talking about. Whenever you fry something, you always want to drain it to make sure it doesn't have any excess oil in it. And then in another pan, we're going to place our tofu slices that are golden brown, and we're going to pour this buffalo sauce over it. This is Moore's Original Buffalo Sauce. Now, depending on your spicy taste and what you like, I can't tell you how much to pour on there. You just want to cover both sides of it and just stick it in the oven at 375 degrees just so that the buffalo sauce heats through it. And then you're done. You take it out and you have your buffalo wings. So it goes along with anybody else. And we're going to make a vegan ranch dressing so you have something to dip your buffalo wings in also. Buffalo tofu, that's where it is.